Hey y'all, welcome to the AEW Rampage Montreal, Quebec Watch Along and Live Reactions. I'm your host, Advi Devon. This is WatchaMania. How y'all doing this evening? Hope your weekend's starting off nice. The vibes are good, and if they aren't, they're gonna be. I am sure of it. Rampage has been a hit the last couple of weeks. How we doing, y'all? Day was so no worries, George. I think we're gonna be on our way up. How you doing, Cam? Yeah, I'm thinking Rampage is gonna hit tonight. Come on, Garcia, Danielson. That's always a banger match. It always will be a banger match because I'm almost certain this will not be their last one in their careers. Not to say that they'll have another one immediately after this or like after the tournament. Maybe they will. I really want to see Daniel Garcia and Hook in Blackpool Combat Club. Yeah, please and thank you. If you could, please leave a thumbs up on this video. It'd be very much helpful. Great way of supporting the channel, getting us boosted, getting us seen. For those who might be looking for a Rampage watch along, there's not many of us out here, I mean, it might be akin to your WWE main event watch along, But banger matches are banger matches, and we're here for it. And it is kind of a part of the AEW continuity. I would say a little bit more than WWE main event is in its own respective fashion. Not to undermine the quality of work that goes into it. Just haven't seen myself. We also got Sydal and Daniels jobbing out tonight. It'll be great to see. I'm wondering if they're going to tell a story here with Christopher Daniels because he has been losing nonstop. Between AEW and Ring of Honor, he's kind of just putting people over like to no end. And I'm wondering, I'm wondering if there's going to culminate in something, or if it's just him putting people over until he quietly peters out. I would hate for it to be the latter because he's had such an epic career, and I really think that he should have one like fine blowout angle. It doesn't even have to be a championship run, We're getting Stretch Sabin. Indeed, we are. How you doing, fam? Welcome in. Welcome in. My bad, y'all. Today is one of those days where I've just kind of been like kaput. I was sitting there doing all the points for the Predictions League, trying to make sure we get caught up. So this show is the most recent one to do. And then I'm going to do the points for this right after the show. I'm going to try and put it in before the end of the night so we can stay on top of this. I want to keep that pace going. If you don't know what I'm talking about, join the Discord. It's a fun thing we got going on in the Predictions League. There's fantasy stables you can draft to get your points based on appearances and matches. How big of a fine? Yes. Stoic silence afterwards. What's up, Dara? How goes it? Welcome in, Lone Star. How you doing tonight? On your Friday nights, y'all. Hope it's been good to you. It's time to fire up the Nord. Just realized I was sitting there selling the beat. You can't just say yeah. Yes, I can. Thumbs up, please. Let's put a pause to that right now. If we could be so kind of thank you. Doing pretty well. Hope you like it. Yes, I am. I'm doing pretty good. A little mentally exhausted from mathing while multitasking. Discovered this neat little MMO game that's going to be coming out soon. Well, it kind of is already out. And I'm so ready to dive into that. There's a lot of excitement going into that and downloading that while also jockeying the points for the Predictions League. Off to Ireland we go. Okay, we good. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Beautiful. Just a little scared for a second there. Got a weird buffer I don't normally get. Hey there, Brad. How goes it? Welcome on in. I will say, please, no SmackDown spoilers. As typical WatchMania policy, no spoilers on any show 24 hours, or within 24 hours of it happening, unless it's on a show of the same company. So, like, Ring of Honor spoilers. Welcome here, even though it hasn't been 24 hours. It technically has been. Point being. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you get the point, Brad. I'll stop rambling now. How y'all doing tonight? Good evening, Todd. Welcome on in. Opening with Orange Cassidy. If it isn't Dynamite, it's Rampage.
Arguably the most fighting champion in the history of AEW.
I know. I'm wondering how well Daniel Garcia is going to fare against the Dragon. Who's that? Is that Danhausen's daughter? Is that Daughterhausen?
What a reaction for Orange Cassidy here. Downtown Montreal on fire. It's Friday night, boys. Certainly is.
You had to hit the pyro. Even on delay, we love that. Daddy Magic on commentary. He's great on it, honestly. If it can't be Elevation, let it be Rampage. I feel you, Ray. It's like, wow, so you're telling me when I was 18 and I was like, I could be a pro wrestler, and then I thought to myself, I'm like, no, that doesn't happen in pro wrestling. You don't become a super famous marquee name before you can legally drink. It just doesn't happen. And so I didn't pursue that avenue. And then I see people like Nick Wayne and Billy Starks, and it's like, where did I go wrong? But Knight's doing great. I've actually been vibing until Ray just sent me to that existential crisis there. JK, I'm still doing pretty well. A little worn down from doing a bunch of math and stuff. Wow, they're putting over how... You know what? Fair enough. This is how this match got set up. It's just, they had to show Christopher Daniels getting his ass handed to him, tapping out like that before he goes into a match tonight. Like, that's mean. Angelico dance is so smooth. His rhythm is like unhumanly. I was trying to find, I don't think that's an actual word, but I couldn't find the actual word that does mean what I was trying to say. Inhuman. There we go. I mean, yes, but that is also like, that's a different culture entirely, you know. So I think that's, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not me trying to undersell how amazing that is. But here in the States, that's much less common than you would see in like Japan or Australia or Europe.
No question about it, right? The crowd definitely factors into every single matchup. And I got a question here. Angelico, it's been a minute since we've seen him in this position here. Right. Are the bright lights going to get to him? Well, he had a great outing, Tony, against Eddie Kingston for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Came up just short.
Right, Lone Star? Like, I really sat there and I tried to think about it. I'm like, you know,
that's for sure.
how does Angelico be the one to do it, you know, to beat Orange Cassidy definitively? And then where do you go with a title run like that? It's just too out of nowhere. And not for nothing, we've seen people like Angelico fall to Orange Cassidy before. I believe you've asked me this before, Todd. No, I'm not much of a sports ball guy. Just not into the sports. It's too real. It's not scripted enough. Yeah. I'm totally kidding, by the way. But yeah, sports just never were something I gravitated to growing up. And then I eventually found pro wrestling through my cousin, and then kind of just like really enjoyed it from there. And that's like the closest thing to sports I ever got. I hear you, Jeff. I dig Orange Cassidy. I do like. I enjoyed his reign. In hindsight, I really I think the point of it was overdone a bit, you know, in that he's just barely holding on to the title at less than 100%, because like there was plenty of times where it just felt like it was too much for it to be believable that he kicked out, for example. But the entire story the title run told, and the elevation of his character in the process, like I feel like anybody who doesn't see Orange Cassidy as one of AEW's top guys isn't looking at him right, because he has truly been elevated to that level. If he's at the point where he is beating Jon Moxley clean, he's up there with Hangman. Devin, no, do not feed Rhea. Because he's simply too tall to be beaten. They are all flukes. Orange Cassidy will always retain. Yeah, no, I see, like, the way I'm looking at it, it's gonna don't even start that. You're the one who started, Rhea. No, you came into the chat with the stretch Sabin. I hear you, Lone Star. Once upon a time I felt that way, but I've really grown to be comfortable with my body type and make it my own. That is a journey to go on. It's not something you just decide to do. Very well, not for many people it is. What's wrong with that? Just saying he looks like Derpy Chris Sabin. Derpy Chris Sabin. I wasn't saying anything was wrong with it until you referred to him as a derpy Chris Sabin. That's mean. Just stretched Chris Sabin. We literally, something that was said in the Discord a few weeks ago during one of his matches on Ring of Honor. We gotta love Serpentico sneaking in a shot on the back. They were faces for 2 weeks. And then heel again they were all of a sudden last night on Ring of Honor. I get that, Cortland. They're two very different shows. Rampage is effectively like a Sunday Night Heat. You know, imagine Sunday Night Heat coming on right after Raw. Or, you know, like WWE Main Event, I used as an example earlier, coming on right after Dynamite. It's not going to be something that many people think about. Now, WWE have their own product in that exact same spot, NXT Level Up. Most people don't think about it. And it doesn't, and the VOD of it isn't available on Peacock for like weeks at a time, I hear. So you have to watch it live if you want to see it in relative fashion. Yeah, that top temple drop kick was awesome, Devin. I saw that clip. I didn't watch Lucha Underground, but I saw that clip. Yes, I do believe that was Daughterhouse Todd. Which, if so, cool. Always love moments like that. They're usually random as hell, and most often make no sense, but still, it's cool to see them. Man's gonna put his hands in his pockets. You can't. Oh. That spot is gonna be a part of him for his entire career. Specifically, the putting his hands in his pockets to break out of a hold, to escape a pin, to prevent a hold from being applied, things like that. That's right, Abadon versus Trish Adora. I'm scared it's gonna be a 2-minute match because I want it to be a back and forth bang. Trish Adora can go. Friday Night Danhausen. You love it, Blue Chew. I can't really see the profile picture very well from here. But is that a play on the Foster home character? So kudos to you.
Jeez, I thought you were supposed to be an impartial broadcaster. Yeah, what do you want from me here? I'm getting excited.
No, I don't think so.
It's exciting out here.
I have some change to get out of my pocket.
Title match here, Angelico maintaining.
Oh, come on. The ruffling of the hair.
They're trying to fight back. Reestablish a vertical base. Nicely done. They're going back and forth.
Yeah, I'm with Zoe. It's not the best gear. Just having his name written across it in that font over and over again. It's not it. Oh, nice. Watch him sell that knee for the rest of the title run. There was a joke, but bookmark this spot and watch it be correct in 4 months.
Another chop block here, Ian. Absolutely, and there's a reason that move is banned in professional contact sports. I'm loving this, guys.
Also, he looks like such a smart guy.
Get a cover here, man. Get a cover. Come on. And there may be
Right. It's fun.
here. Two could have a new champion. No.
That's right. That's a great point. Even if Orange Cassidy successfully defends his title here on Rampage, he could have severe damage maybe for the next couple of months.
Long-term effects.
Yeah, Devin, that's awesome for them over there. To get that rebrand, it's going to be a refresh of the product, return to form in a way. And I think it's going to be a mark that that company has finally shook the bad juju that surrounded the name TNA. You know? Oh, and the nice double roll through into the suplex now. Stun Dog Millionaire, let's go. He's selling the knee right now. Oh my god, did I really call this? Like Joe's walk-away spot. American Gladiators. I remember watching a season of it once upon a time, but never something I stuck to keeping up with. It's been real recent that I've been realizing how much my life has been consumed by wrestling. And that is a good thing for the most part, I feel like, because I enjoy it. But also, it's like, oh wow. I don't really watch many other things. So Pensacola, this guy. The slightest little push.
What a pump kick that was.
Oh no. This is a mistake right here. They're calling for the grapevine.
Haha!
Paul Turner, turn around.
That's right, Serpentico's curse.
Hey, maybe what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Hey.
Oh.
What is
Gonna get cursed again?
absolute nonsense here? Things are breaking down.
That was cool, man. He's going to get cursed from behind. Is Angelico.
No. Don't fall for it. And an Okada.
Don't fall for it. It ain't a trick, my man. Oh, the double collision.
Angelico with a big kick.
Wow. What range Angelico has.
Oh, into that leg?
Oh, he's got that grapevine.
Oh, no. Oh, this is actually no bueno.
Champ's in trouble here, Tony.
Yeah, the only thing that Orange Cassidy can do, guys, is get to the rope. Meanwhile,
Oh my gosh, and then Danhausen in the camel clutch.
He yanks him back in the middle of the ring.
yeah, he sure does. Great move here.
And look at the way the legs are grapevine. Those knees going left.
Oh man, that's an intense lock.
Playing too, Matt. Orange Cassidy's got to think about
Oh my gosh.
the right. You might want
He really teased that tap. From this angle, it looked like he began tapping. The curse technically fired. Yeah, it did.
he found one pocket. He's got the other.
Yes. Wow. It gives him power.
It gives him power. Tony, please.
Trying to break the submission of Serpentico, but they're not legal participants.
This is crazy.
I love how he's telling Serpentico he's got to break the hold. What are you going to DQ Serpentico?
Sometimes drives folks to madness, but this Serpentico. Oh, goodness. Right there, Fred.
Oh, that's before my time, I'm afraid. Well, I don't know if that was hosted much more recently than it sounds like it was, but no, I definitely didn't watch that because I would have remembered it. I'm talking in like 2013 or something like that. The cell. That was great. He just like fell over, then on one knee, and then just fast sunk to the ground. Nice. Said, "I'll make you humble." All right.
Daddy Magic, it takes a lift off from the legs to be able to get that punch in, that orange punch. He was still able to do it with one bad wheel.
He was able to do it somehow, some way. Still champion.
It's incredible, the resilience, the resolve. We saw it in Orange Cassidy's first title reign. We may be
Too
seeing
glitch
yet
cell.
another historic run as champion here as Danhausen and the champ.
Honestly, though, hats off to Angelico. He fought a hell of a match here tonight.
Fantastic effort, fans. Still to come, our huge main event, Daniel Garcia, Bryan Danielson. But when we come back,
That better be the main event.
action here in AEW. Stay with us on TNT.
Right. Right, the fact that you have got that much going on for you tells me you are trying to distract yourself from some inner thought. Maybe that's not a bad call. Because, oh man, can I relate to that energy? Therapy is good, y'all. Well, the good thing is Bryan Danielson won't be finding us. Nope. It's his job to find the AEW roster. It's my job to find the WatchMania community. Sick. Each corner in a different company. I've been drawing on my phone. Yo, oh my goodness. That is just scary. And the fact that you're actually absorbing like information from all of them. That is true. He did tweet that out. I retweeted it myself. That was so funny when I saw that. You know, Raya? Good shout. I should get me some of those. That helps a lot. Quick call, y'all. Please do drop a thumbs up if you could be so kind, if you're just chilling there. I'm thinking we get another Julia Hart sighting after this match. I'm thinking Abadon's going to get a win. Unfortunately, under 5 minutes. I would like to see Trish and Adora get some more action. She's real awesome. But I think Abadon's going to get a dominant win here. We're going to see Julia Hart appear again. But I'm not sure if we're just going to do the whole disappear gimmick we did before. I'm thinking there's going to be a little bit more to it this time. I think the disappear gimmick was okay approximately one time. The fact that you used it to kick off the program, so, all right, you've kind of slotted yourself in. Now, get creative. Does it, Darich? I mean, it kind of does just because of the big news that came out of it that people were all like concerned about. But aside from that, I've avoided spoilers completely, and I'm still looking forward to the show all the same tomorrow. Which, yeah, so we will be doing a watch-along of that tomorrow here on the channel. If you're looking for some WatchaMania deadline coverage, we're going to be doing a deadline watch party on the Discord tomorrow evening, approximately about midnight or so, whenever the VOD becomes available on Peacock. The audio and editing will be good. I think so, Darich. I don't know. I'm not too hung up on the fact that they're pre-taped. It doesn't really. I don't really think that matters. Like, it doesn't. I don't think that makes it like better or worse. You know.
Welcome back, everybody, to AEW Rampage here on TNT. Women's action on the way.
Gotcha.
This match is set for a fall with a 20-minute time limit. Crawling to the ring from the Black Hills.
The Black Hills.
The living dead girl.
You don't
I actually did not get around to seeing that, Derek. Things have been a little wild here in my personal time. I mean, it hasn't been much.
Washington, D.C., Trish, Adora.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up on another tab now, because there's a few instances I probably could have now that I'm thinking about it, and I never even thought to do so.
Champion. She competes against men and women, part of the New Japan Academy right now. Really tearing things down to build back up with the infantry, doing a great job over on Ring of Honor. But
All right, there we go.
anybody like Abadon.
Got it open.
This is going to be a test to say the least.
Abadon has won 19 of 20 matches.
I mean, take a look at Abadon.
How do you even begin to game plan for
How do
someone
you
like
prepare?
Abadon?
I appreciate the smoke still flooding around the ring.
Abadon made their debut in March 2020, has won 91% of their matches.
You saw Trish Adora like, all right then, you asked for it.
Athena, which we've seen rattle Willow Nightingale.
I mean, I don't hate this strategy. Just take it to them.
Being absorbed right now by Abadon and a high cravat here.
How about that?
And this is that military training and background, Tony.
Yeah, Derek, I saw that last night on Ring of Honor, and then, well, I actually missed it the first time around when I went to go collect points, and I saw it the second time. Nice hold here from Trish. That's funny. Oh, ow, the bite. But then I saw on Twitter earlier that it was made a match. I was like, oh, that's so awesome. I don't think I added it yet. Ooh. But yes, we're going to be doing a watch along of that. Rampage will get watch party as a result, but that's fine. Literally bit her.
If you know anything about rugby, there's some badasses that play rugby.
Yes, indeed.
Here's the thing, Rhea.
Likes to go for that Lariat Tubman.
To play off of my actions earlier,
Ring of Honor with that big Lariat.
the answer to the question, friend or foe, is yes. It's going to be both. It's going to be a foe turned friend, if I were to be so bold in my predictions.
What an absolute psycho, huh?
It's amazing. It's, I play AEW Fight Forever on PS5 with my son Zach.
Abadon and the Undertaker as a duo would be a fun gimmick. Devin. Two characters would be different but similar enough to play off each other.
Person away from me. Abadon.
Consider being like a protege of the Undertaker in a weird way.
Shot to the midsection there.
Saying just yes.
Abadon is creepy.
I then explained myself this time. You gotta cut me that slack.
That's for sure right now. Just
Same Darish, because he was in the promo where they cut it. But yeah, now that he's champion, they're gonna probably have to defend a final battle, especially since we're not going to have Eddie Kingston defending his title for obvious reasons, and MJF defending the title for also probably obvious reasons. This match has been going on longer than I thought, and I appreciate that Trish has gotten more than I thought she would as well. But I needed to ramp it up.
I don't think Abadon's it.
Wait, you don't think?
No. Abadon is working on
It'll just-
their own time.
and Adora back up.
Well, the thing is, he can't defend the title because, like,
Squats over 3
what happens if he loses?
leg right through the chest of Abadon.
I think the best they could theoretically do is have Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia or Eddie Kingston versus Andrade happen at Final Battle as a part of the Continental Classic, because that would be the closest you could get to a Ring of Honor Championship match without compromising the Continental Classic's crown. She spiked her. Oof.
Impressive victory to say the least. That winning percentage keeps going up and up and up, Tony.
20 wins.
Let's
now.
go.
I think it is here, guys.
21 matches. 2 it is.
Let's go.
Holy smokes.
It's the TBS champion.
The TBS title draws the battle line.
She has dropped the title for Abadon. Abadon picks it up.
I mean, what's Julia thinking here showing up?
And you have to be bad to do it, Julia.
What is happening?
Abadon was growling and
Where'd she go?
Where'd Julia go? The title in Julia's
I dig that.
Abadon's having a fit, Matt.
Let me tell you, I don't blame Julia getting out of
That's what I wanted to get to about that, Darius, before the match really ramped up, is that this is Moxie's Ring of Honor debut. That's so crazy to me. That's awesome, Hassan. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Good for you, fam. Cam, because she's worked more into being a person doing playing some psychological moves in her matches rather than just being a supernatural character, which I think fits better in something like AEW. Oh, he has wrestled in Ring of Honor? Well, fair enough. His Honor Club debut, though. Just not on TV or DVD. Oh, that's funny.
Had my shoulders pinned. But Collision? Mercedes, you've got the best Willow Nightingale you've ever seen. She's focused, and she's bringing that smile with her. The next time me and you are in the ring together,
Oh,
it's
nice.
gonna be me dancing and stomping
Ian is a
my
very
way
informative laugh.
all over you.
And what about that will be tomorrow?
I'm going to give a link into the world of wrestling and tap into the
Tag team action coming
Undead
up
Realms
next,
of
though,
TNA.
Matt.
His.
I've been waiting for this all night.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I didn't know that, Rhea. I just now saw that.
20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by
Here, it took one of me.
the team of Powerhouse Hobbs and the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
That is correct, Hassan. We're personally going to be doing the Collision Watchalong here on YouTube. We'll do a Deadline watch party a little bit later that night on Discord.
I bet you are.
That's good stuff.
I don't know what
Yes,
more
Cam.
Don Callis coming to the
We
ring
are
with this
eating.
match coming
Wrestling fans are eating, and you love to see it.
Showed what he was all about on Dynamite. There you see Powerhouse Hobbs and Callis. Almost under the cover.
It's also a fight with a
His form.
fight without. Oh, it's also a fight without honor. You know what that means? I think it means. It definitely means no DQ. A fight without honor is Ring of Honor's version of a lights out match. I'm not sure if it's counts to the record or not. I think it does, but yeah, more or less serves that purpose. It's your anything goes match, your unsanctioned match kind of thing. It does count to the record, okay. So it's not it is sanctioned, but it is meant to be more so their hardcore match.
These two haven't been teaming for all that long. But a veteran
Yes, they did the Legos gimmick, which was a fun play on Dark Order's dorky humor. But that was definitely, it's like no DQ, no count outside. I don't think it's false count anywhere.
fresh meat for the Don Callis family and a message.
But it is meant to be like
That's showing no respect
the more brutal side of Ring of Honor.
for Daniels and Matt Sydal.
Hey, listen, monsters gotta eat, so fresh meat to me is just me putting them over.
Don, what did you think of the reception you were getting here from
Yes, Rhea, I've been really happy that they've been doing that because
You know what? I choose not to speak
first
words
off,
when I'm in Montreal.
shows AEW actually stands by what they practice what they preach, you know. It's one thing to just be like, we accept people and everything. It's another to actually be willing to present it that way.
Should go chop the side of a building.
Good luck to you, Chris.
Yeah, this is not
That's it? No, don't be like that, dude.
to go chop for chop with Will Hobbs is maybe a bad idea.
I mean, no one ever accused Christopher Daniels
Yeah.
of being the brightest guy in the room.
And this is
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah, this is not smart.
He just took down the straps.
diversion there.
There you go. Okay, I'm glad because he was absolutely going to collapse his chest.
You gotta try to win a match here.
Just like
That
gentlemen, the lights
that
go up.
one step
He did it to
explosion
Jericho.
is all you
He's done it
need
to Kenny
to
Omega. He's
know.
gonna do it to Christopher Daniels.
Don't run into this man.
Kyle
I think that the matches for Jay Briscoe. Wish there was big same.
Australian Psycho is standing
It
behind me because he looks
when
great.
that
Also
happened
because I know Minoru
earlier,
gets
that
a
was
little
this
bit
year,
upset
y'all.
sometimes.
Can you believe that was the top of this year?
Especially when he's in his hometown.
Except
Daddy Magic saying
everyone.
such nice things about Don Callis on the walk to the ring. Tag made.
Doesn't matter.
He was a
Yeah.
Jericho acolyte at one point.
with the charged dialogue.
Konosuke Takeshita in the Alpha.
Oh,
man.
goodness. 6'3", 245. This kid is a stud.
Zarich. I'm sorry to hear that it was so close to your birthday, because it's like, yeah, that just demonstrating the mental association. That's rough.
Daniels up and over though. Daniels looking for a way out.
Takeshita almost looks bored here.
Takeshita has gotten very cocky and with good reason.
Oh, there you go. Tag in Matt. You need to get your ass out of there, dude.
Yeah, one of the great high flyers, and not only that, great kickers in all of AEW. Great feet.
I'm 100% with you there, Devin. That,
Very impressive young man, impressive athlete.
it really stings.
But he's in there with the alpha.
The 2020s in general, I've had a lot of that, and it really sucks. Oh, into the Cazadora. Arm drag. Nice counter. Spinning back kick. Sorry, I'm trying to get back into it, because, yeah, that really got me into it. So, that was a wild day. Like, so many emotions came out of no... Right? It's just like... I remember seeing the article and just being like, what? What? Like, it just... Like, am I reading this right?
Takeshita, Shivani, come on. Use that iconic voice of yours.
Where the hell you been? I've been talking about it.
Diving Meteor caught him. Turned it into a buckle bomb. That was neat. Didn't even reposition his legs either.
Level decathlete in Japan. He chose professional
So
wrestling.
main event was Daniels versus Claudio. That's awesome. Danielson and Garcia. I'm so ready for that match. Commentators, please fill this silence. It's weird.
With ease that time, guys.
Will Hobbs is the strongest man in all elite wrestling, and number 2 is not close.
And these shots now to the skull.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't real. Like, this is a prank, right? This is a prank that caught on.
Who does it? Who does it? But he can get away with it.
Callus, you have poisoned
Nice, Derich. I know that they had a tag title run around that time as well. I'm not sure if that match was in the midst of that run or not,
That's what I've done.
Tomato, tomato.
but it's awesome to know that
Training routine do you have these guys on, Don?
there is that history there.
We walk the streets and Hobbs beats up whoever he wants.
there you go.
Me and Kyle Fletcher sit back and laugh.
Ball Danielson ring runner.
Takeshita maintaining control in the neutral corner now.
If he wants to go for it, he could go for it. He's proven he has no problem just cutting his hair.
Tag to Danielson.
Oh, wow. The way he sold that.
Sydal in the corners here, and he's just taking a pounding.
Oh, he's taking a pounding. There has never been an athlete come out of Japan.
Ooh, what a shout, Derich.
Along with the athleticism of Konosuke Takeshita.
Place Mox with Chris Hero. That's a fun one.
Yeah, he's amazing. There's no question. And you're right about the physical attributes, the size out of Japan. And not only that, since being a part of Don Callis,
Oh, yeah, right?
he has ratcheted up the violence.
Stay away from Ring of Honor Danielson.
That was what was missing. The
Crowd said it best. You're going to get your fucking head kicked in.
hurting people.
You know, it's hard to disagree with you there.
And Hobbs.
Power slam.
Yeah.
Oh, some snake eyes. Okay.
That's 200 pounds. He tossed him like a beach
I'll give it to him. This match has lasted longer than I thought it would have. Oh, we were in picture in picture. Okay. Make sure to hydrate, y'all, in case you haven't. Yeah, and it's funny. I've seen very few images of Chris Hero before he was like on the skinnier side. So, like, that's not the Chris Hero. Like, a lot of people remember Chris Hero for that. I don't. I'm more familiar with his work as Cassius Ohno, if I'm gonna be real with y'all. Big Oklahoma Stampede.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't think he
Hobbs
wanted.
needs more exercise.
I don't think he wanted to pin him there. Am I right?
Oh, no, of course not. We're not done.
Rachel Ellering?
That's what kind of training
She was just on Ring of Honor yesterday. She's actually been more frequently on Ring of Honor. I think I should throw her in the draft wall.
Oh, great.
Would not be surprised if she was signed with the company.
Business have you been in for the last 63 years? This is professional wrestling. People get hurt all the time.
You've been smitten with the violence and destruction Takeshita and Hobbs have inflicted.
Kyle and I are really enjoying watching this. We got a bird's eye view of this thing. And listen,
How about this right here, though?
I mean, that's quite the age gap, but they're also grown. They're also grown folk, and grown folk can do what grown folk want.
sending a message to the Golden Jets right now.
The Golden Jets, by the way, who have earned a World Tag Team title shot with their win at Full Gear.
And Sydal sticking and moving from the neutral corner to his own, and the tag is made.
Here we go. Could we see an upset tonight?
That's wow. I'll say, but yeah, I'm not trying to judge. That's
I mean, he's got him. One more might do it here. Oh, boy.
Daniels. You should have known better by now, my guy.
Well, that's because you're a man who's going to get hurt. You're a risk-averse man, Don Callis. Nothing ventured,
Daniels,
nothing gained here.
second rope. What's he looking for?
Oh, I remember that feud, Derek. Now that you bring it up. Yes. The way he just got right back up and dropped him with that clothesline, that was nice.
On Hobbs signaling this is the end for the fallen angel Takeshita.
Big boot.
I think they've had enough here, guys.
Oh, spinebuster.
Daniels works great for somebody in his 50s. It's awesome how many people can say that. Copeland and Cage, they're both about 50.
It might be time.
Might be. Look at the chest on this monster.
They main evented Dynamite with an awesome match.
That's
I'm
it.
done.
How he broke Jericho. You know, Kyle, we might have to have a couple of drinks. I'm feeling very invigorated by this violence.
Yeah. And out of all the names we've just listed while in this topic, I'd say Jericho's at the bottom of that list.
You know, I don't hate him, guys.
Not much of a Jericho guy. It's not even a dislike, just like a meh.
A win for the Don Callis family. Seemingly calling out the Golden Jets here,
Yeah,
Tony.
again, the Golden Jets at Full Gear earned a World Tag Team title shot regardless of what Don Callis says about them.
Impressive stuff.
Right? R-Truth is 50. R-Truth's awesome.
Spectacular. We take it back to March of last year. You see the leg, the ankle just broken in half, Tony.
That was horrible, horrible thing to happen.
I wasn't ready to see this again. Oh my god.
Returning this week to competition. Right now, fans, we're going to go backstage with Renee Parker,
Wow.
who's standing by
Okay.
and Darius Martin of Top
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate that.
Hey guys, I'm here with
Rude.
Top Flight and Action Andretti. Guys, last time we spoke, Penta came in here with his crew and he issued a challenge to you guys for a trios match. Where do you guys stand on that?
See, what we're not going to do is accept Penta's disrespect walking in while we were talking. Nope. But what we are going to do is accept your little 1, 2, 3 challenge you issued. So guess what? There's 3 things you need to know.
It's that double A, don't play, and it's time to step up.
Or take flight.
That's just, yeah, I wasn't ready to see the leg break again. Like, why'd you gotta be like that? So yeah, alrighty, Derek, you have a good one, fam. You do take care, be good to yourself. Have a nice night. Saying R-Truth is currently better than Chris Jericho. It depends on what level you're speaking on. But if you were to ask me, I'm personally more entertained by R-Truth's work on a week-to-week basis than Chris Jericho's. Every now and then Jericho will get a pop out of me or something. He'll say something or do something, I'll be like, ha, that's good pro wrestling. Or something like that. But that's about the extent of it. Like, and like, I get his personal views and stuff like that. And yeah, if I get into all of that, I'm like, but I don't need to get into all of that to be like, I'm not really here for the Jericho-ish. What time again is deadline? WatchaMania's deadline watch party is going to be like 11:30, 12 p.m. Well, like about midnight Eastern tomorrow night. Maybe a little earlier if the VOD becomes available earlier. It just depends, really, on Peacock. But we'll be doing a Collision watch-along as normal. Recently went 90 degrees. Thinking, oh, what is it? Right down. That was a full twist around. That's like a full separation of bone. That would. I'm honestly astonished he's back in wrestling. Like, not just wrestling, but wrestling like he wrestles. Within 6 months. That no, okay, maybe no. It's been a little bit more than 8 now. That was the end of March. But it's the beginning of December, y'all. Speaking of youthful wrestlers, Dante Martin's like 22, 23 maybe. It's not fair. Doing it after Collision. Like I said, on WatchaMania's side. It'll air live at its normal time, which is going to be the same time as Collision, but I'm not going to watch it here on WatchaMania's side until a little bit later on in the evening. At least I'm not going to. Anybody else is free to do that, and of course you can join in the watch party afterwards, but no spoilers and no teasing things or, you know, like, yeah, things like that. One of the worst things is watching a movie or a show with someone who's already seen it, and they're like, ooh, this part's great. Ooh, this thing that's going to happen later is real fun. And it's like, thanks for setting my expectations. Like, Kyle Fletcher, 24. Ridiculous, dude. The amount of wrestlers, like, literally in their 20s, and like under 25, and doing this on such a high level on national platforms, it's incredible to me. Yes, George. Midnight watch party on the Discord for Deadline. Regular scheduled watch along for Collision here on YouTube. Ah, that's my man.
This is the big one.
Boy, it is.
Your Rampage main event, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, is a Blue League match in the Continental Classic Tournament. Approaching the ring from Abadon, Washington, weighing 197 pounds, the American...
This is Dragon on it. I love that. Everyone else's jacket says their name. His says Dragon.
Now Danielson in his second Blue League matchup here, won his first one, beating Eddie Kingston on Collision.
I mean, I get you, Devin. It's just,
And Buddy,
yeah.
I'm telling you, he's got quite a
That's
weekend ahead
not
of
the
him.
topic
He's
at
got
hand.
this match, and he's got one tomorrow night on Collision as well.
Certainly does. One of the few competitors, Daddy Magic, that has drawn 3 matches in 7 days. The toughest road is still ahead for Bryan.
No doubt, but as you guys are talking, I just see that eye patch, man.
That broken orbital bone.
Here we go, my main man.
He's got his trunks. Yo. With the towel. He's back.
Daddy Magic, you pointed it out. You pointed to our monitor here. Daniel Garcia going
I'm
back
so here for it.
tights. The trunk
Right up in his face. Let's go. Oh man, I'm so turned up for this right now, y'all.
transformation. He was at a
Red Death is back, baby.
wrestler, Tony, but it was Jericho, the Jericho Appreciation Society, that kind of pulled that sports entertainer out of him.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, I didn't see it until you said it, Devin, but huh.
Block action on the way. Of course, this week in the gold block, Jay Lethal, Mark Briscoe, unfortunately eliminated from contention. Mox defeated Rush in a violent match to reach 9 points. First to do so, Swerve joining him there after his victory. And
Shooting
Jay
for the
White
little
now at
grips.
6. Mox versus Swerve will be this week on Dynamite. And now
The
just about
wrestler
every
is
match a
back.
win for Rush and Jay White.
I'm so ready for this.
And Tony, I know you had the privilege of calling their 3 previous bouts. The first encounter, Bryan Danielson defeated Daniel Garcia.
The world's most badass twink has returned. Ah, I say that as he gets thrown to the ground shoulder first.
Said that Bryan Danielson is their idol, and I get that because he has been such a remarkable competitor. We're going to find out, though, really what Bryan Danielson is made of. I mean, we are not too far. I mean, think of the injuries that Danielson has encountered during this year. The broken wrist this summer. Or the broken arm.
The thing it's one of those. The thing is, it's one of those pops that was instead of an all at once pop, it was sustained, trailing out over time.
Garcia too. He's taking a pounding in this tournament, man.
Certainly is.
You know, like he was like as they're cheering, like, yeah, there's Danny G. Oh wait, no, that's Daniel Garcia. Oh, she's got look, you see the trunks off towel. Like it's it's those things.
Reincorporating some of the moves like the Dragon Tamer into his arsenal. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? That's another thing, right? The Dragon Tamer. Something I've seen a few podcasters now allude to is that the Dragon Tamer has, funny enough, been his downfall as of late. Even more so, another way of acknowledging this is you look to Ring of Honor last night. Lee Moriarty won a match with like this elevated flatliner gimmick, and the commentary was putting over how he was using a high impact move to win the match as opposed to a submission, where in his previous matches, going for a submission cost him the match. And if you look at Daniel Garcia in his previous matches, like against Andrade and MJF, the submission just cost him his match when he leaned too far back for the Dragon Tamer. That move that beat Danielson. So one of two things is going to happen here. Garcia is going to win with the Dragon Tamer, prove that it is a decent move, or he's going to lose to Danielson by trying to win with the Dragon Tamer. And it's going to show him that that wasn't the end-all be-all move. It was just what won him the match that time. Speaking of, he was shooting for it, but quick to the ropes was the GOAT.
That I like quite a lot, Daddy Magic. He's not leaving his eyes off of Bryan.
Not for 1 second. No teases of
Bryan's zigging it.
You know, I don't know if it has something to do with being here in Montreal. You know, was it 4 or 5 years ago when Danny...
Sorry for the rambling, y'all. It's just, I'm so into the character growth of Daniel Garcia. I'm so into the BCC, and I'm so into Bryan Danielson. So this is my jam. And it's happening on Rampage. I feel rewarded for being faithful to Rampage.
No question about it, but at some point, you find yourself 0-2 in this tournament. Things aren't going your way, and you got to make a change, and I think that's what he's done right here tonight.
And this is a chess match unfolding right in front of our eyes here. Ooh. And these
Set him up like he was going to go for a chop and hit him with that hip kick.
Could they be opening right now as those kicks land on the hamstring?
Uh-huh.
The shin of Garcia inside the knee.
He tried to get away from it, but he did catch the chin.
Tenderizing, pulverizing the hamstring.
You heard Danielson call leg kick. Danielson on his Cena flow, calling his spots loud enough to be heard.
Not see it coming. I would think that's logical, right?
There you go. Nice head shot.
That's not true. That's not true, Devin. We'll see that dance every now and then. He'll hit us with it. It'll be special. Yes, let's go stomp him. Stomp him. Daniel Garcia is one of the few people that I would cheer to stomp out Danielson. It's like, damn, I forgot how much it hurts not wearing pants. Get kicked in the skin, right? It's like, shit, you know what? The leather pants were a pretty good call in hindsight.
Danielson has this match tonight and tomorrow night. He's got Andrade.
It's incredible. I mean, you think about the luck of the draw, the luck of the scheduling.
That's what it is, man. The Continental Classic.
This is what it's all about.
Just realized this is Devin and Axe main event points. Hex too, because he's got Aubrey.
North American Triple Crown, that Ring of Honor World title, of which Bryan Danielson, one of the greatest Ring of Honor champs of all time.
Right.
New Japan Strong Championship and the Continental Crown here in AEW.
I'm starting to wonder how much that eye patch is helping and how much it is just for show.
05 and 06.
And really put Ring of Honor on the map.
Nice float over, German. Nice pop at the hits. You don't see those too often out of Danielson, but he'll hit it clean as anybody.
And Cross with a victory. Rampage continues here on TNT as we go to picture-in-picture.
I mean, how many times throughout his career has Bryan Danielson find himself in a big match situation? It's been 5 minutes, Garcia's been pounding on him. He's not even fazed by it.
I'm going to tell you, every time Bryan Danielson wrestles, it's a big match.
Absolutely, I'm with
Because
you.
of who he is, right? I mean, he brings that big match feel to everything he does.
You reach a certain level in your career,
For each of last
and
move.
every match is a big event, right?
Right.
And Danielson certainly at that level goes up.
Let's go with the drop kicks. Love those corner drop kicks so much.
On Garcia here. Oh, goodness.
So vicious.
Gracious. And he's doing this with one eye, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
And a surgically repaired arm.
And a surgically repaired arm. And many people feel that Bryan Danielson is the greatest technical wrestler ever in pro wrestling. But there's another side of Bryan Danielson, and you're seeing it right now.
He caught him right in the chin right there, guys.
Well, he believes in the flow, but it's that intensity.
Caught him in the corner. Yes. You know what he's going to do. Oh, hey. That's ring awareness right there. He felt him running after him and turned right back around. Danielson would have met a lesser competitor on the other side. Kick out of the Regal Plex, going in for the cattle mutilation. Yo, and he bridges. He's got it. He's...
Unlike any other. Look at that right there. Garcia's head just being squished against the mat.
That is so rough. He's maintaining, though. You're stuck. What do you do?
Beautiful bridge here.
And those fingers remain locked.
Oh, Danielson decided to change it up.
He's not afraid to continue and move on to something quickly.
Yeah, it does feel like a submission. I mean, maybe he could have cranked the arms a little bit more. Oh, I see. He's trying to reapply it? Oh, okay, let's go. Continue over shoving at him. Talking shit to him.
Absolutely, but I love what I just saw from Garcia right there.
Oh.
He kicked out and slapped Bryan right in the face. He's not taking it tonight, guys.
Look at it, and the wind is there. The energy is there.
I'm so here for this. Daniel Garcia, those trunks too. I think that's a callback to the trunks he wore back at Dynamite House of the Dragon.
Catches the wrist.
Steppies. Oh. Smart. Oh, right into the hammer and anvil. Yes. Let's go, dude. Caught the arm. Oh, he's going to show you how they're done. There's the authority you needed. Oh, man, yeah. The way his arm dropped after the first one, and then the second one even more so. Caught. Oh, he's here. He's still here. Gotta trap that other arm, my guy. Danielson should show him. Use that arm. We're not. We're not. He's got him. Oh, no. Don't get Baszlered. The way he, like, sat back up like, nah, that ain't enough. And flopped back down. That was awesome. Right? He must have laid in like 20 elbows, dude.
We are back here at AEW Rampage on TNT. It is our main event, the Continental Classic. During the break, it's been an all-out war between Bryan Danielson.
Oh my god, that was the commercial break. They just jockeyed those hammer and anvil elbows during the break. That was awesome. You sure you're here, Danny?
That's over $4 million in U.S. tickets with almost 9 months.
Dance, he said. Dance, Danny. Dance.
Oh, goodness. And look at Garcia. Look at him go here. Soaked in sweat, absorbing the kick.
There you go.
Hands.
There you go, Daniel.
Garcia going shot for shot.
Oh. Danielson. Oh, okay. Oh. Sydal on the back of his head. Okay, well, let's slow it down there, bud.
Oh, that was close. Man, he's disappointed, as you can tell.
He's fine. I know he's fine. But I'm just like Danielson. No. This match really does rule. It's got my most obnoxious fandom coming out, and I am so not sorry. Right into the triangle. Yes. This is my shit. This match was for me. Oh, Danielson won one of his first matches in AEW with his exact finish. Oh, he is fighting. He is not letting it happen. He's not having it. Get back to those ropes, dude. Oh no. He's got the mounted arm triangle. Oh, that's rough. Dude is not here. He got the ropes. I thought Aubrey was stopping the match. I thought I didn't see his foot on the ropes back there. That was great. Oh, my heart so stopped. I'm like, he just beat him into submission. Holy shit.
Once Garcia gets up, here he comes.
Sitting duck
Behind you, Daniel. Come on, man.
for the fire up
Tell him to go. Sure you can.
Great move.
That's the way.
Didn't he?
I don't know, man.
Or did he just face first?
Could this be a tactic? Could this be a tactic here? Does he have him?
Man, Garcia's just dead weight.
It wouldn't surprise me, though. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a cradle.
Oh, tight. Almost stolen.
Here we go. String them together. Let's go, Danny.
Double leg takedown. Look at
Get it. Get it. Taming the dragon.
Can he get all the way back?
The neck, the punishment, guys, over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, but you can still set back, neck pain or not.
Everybody's got something hurt at this point in the tournament, right?
Oh, and he's getting,
Yes.
he's sinking deeper and deeper.
Oh.
God, hook it.
Danielson.
Again, hooked. No, again.
He's been caught a couple times like this.
Oh my goodness.
We've been working on it.
There, he got caught.
No.
Look at this. Garcia though, smartly rolling out, rolling through. And
Oh.
Danielson. Yes! Plants the dragon. Cover. Two. And
Tuck your motherfucking neck, Danielson.
We got in front of us.
What a main event. It's Friday night in Montreal, boys.
Garcia staring
Why are they
down
doing
3
this to
points
my
straight
heart?
in the eyes. Trying to get a huge win, a career-defining win that will put him right in the thick of things here in this block, in the blue block.
I'll tell you what, we're never going to forget this inaugural tournament in AEW. This Continental Classic has been spectacular.
Gonna get his hide kicked in.
Oh, and Ring of Honor fans.
Oh.
For
Oh.
Danielson
Oh.
during his title reign.
Give it to him, Danny. Give it to him.
And look at this.
Right in the eye. He's going after the eye.
The injury thing you saw didn't happen at this show.
Defeating and then slaying the dragon. Oh, goodness.
Nothing in this match injured him.
We're trying to get him off.
And also, that injury was a work anyways. Just watch the show. He's stepping him. He's getting the steppies off. Oh, he's just
Not liking it, guys.
mushing.
Yeah, I don't blame him, Tony. It's, maybe a little unethical, but the stakes are so high.
Sure they are. You are righty, and they...
What are we doing, Danny?
Don't.
Oh, boy. We avoided it all night. It's all right. Let's go. Oh, come on.
The Montreal knee.
He kicked out. He's still here. He's still here. Oh, no. Steppies triangle choke tap.
Oh, no. Is he out?
Not tap. Sleep.
Garcia is fading.
Aubrey might want to stop this.
As Danielson.
Oh, no. Even worse. Just straight into the... No, he's scooting him all the way into the ring.
All night, guys.
Oh, goodness. Just trapping.
Say it ain't
Oh, that was smart. Oh, the cross faces. Just giving him a little extra brutality because he's Daniel Garcia.
Everything he's got right now, Daddy Magic, nowhere to go.
Come on, Danny.
Lock is in.
He's tapping.
Don't.
He's not gonna live.
Oh, come on.
He's not. He's done here.
He's not moving.
Wow.
Wait.
Those hips are swinging out, Tony.
He really is not done?
This kid is fighting it off.
Oh.
He let go of the hold. To your point, if he doesn't feel it's
15
working.
minutes gone by, 5 remain.
And look at this, looking.
They did it again. There's that 5-minute call.
Here.
We got 5 minutes remaining in this contest.
We do, but I don't know that Garcia's got 5 minutes left.
Flicking him off.
Remember, Tom,
Devin kind of called it, just like Kingston did on Collision. Everyone's pissed off that Danielson just keeps beating him.
You gotta be kidding me.
He wasn't even protecting him with the kicks.
Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
He was so close.
Unbelievable victory. Garcia was milliseconds away.
He had Danielson right where he wanted him. And he had to do it. He just had to dance.
He just had to dance.
Opportunities where Garcia looked almost infallible.
What?
It was Bryan Danielson
That hand just coming into shot.
all time. Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
and
Ah, Danielson, what was that, dude?
And tomorrow on Collision, Tony, it will be Claudio Castagnoli versus Eddie Kingston. A feud, a rivalry dating back 20-plus years in the Blue League. And that man right there, Bryan Danielson, he takes on another great wrestler, Andrade El Idolo, also in the Continental Classic Blue League. But here tonight, Bryan Danielson picks up another victory for Tony Show.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Happy wrestling, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night right here on TNT for AEW Collision.
This is Rampage, baby.
Well, y'all, that was Rampage, baby. Thank y'all so much for vibing with me tonight. This was a good show. Rampage has a tendency of just being a good little hour-long sprint, and I appreciate it. And same, Lone Star. Hope to see y'all here tomorrow for Collision. It's going to be a grand old time. And, of course, catch you on the Discord tomorrow night afterwards for the Deadline Watch Party. Assuming you're a Discord goer. If not, give it a stop. Uh-oh. Excuse me. But do please drop a thumbs up on your way out. Until next time, y'all. Take care. Be easy. Happy wrestling. Peace.